Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brame and this is Holy City Mystic. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to tackle Chiron retrograde in the birth chart and talk about what that means for you if you have that in a natal placement. So first of all, what is Chiron? Chiron is the wounded healer. This is a very healing journey. Chiron is similar to Pluto in that it's all about building new. So tearing down the old, building new. However, with Pluto, things tend to be a lot bigger. It's a bigger fall. It's almost like you take down the entire building and then build it all back up new. With Chiron, it's a much more gradual, gentler process where it's kind of like replacing a brick for brick in the building. You don't notice it as much. It can be painful. There are moments where you're just like, oh my goodness, that brick, I really cared about it and now it's gone, but then a new one's coming in to take its place. So when Chiron is retrograde in the birth chart, one thing that tends to happen is this person has this idea of healing the broken parts of you, very internalized and very integrated into the personality. Now, Chiron is another point in the chart that is very, very far out there. And so a lot of people have this retrograde in their birth chart. It is not a very rare one to have. So these people, they can kind of be self-help junkies where they're always trying to heal. They're always trying to fix that broken part of themselves. They can also have healing as almost a personality trait where it's like, you know, the things that they listen to are dieting podcasts or health podcasts or mental health podcasts or something like that, where it's like they're constantly consuming information on how to be the best versions of themselves. They also have a very intuitive knowledge of what they need to heal. So they are able, you know, with all this consuming of content and looking at how to heal themselves, they do know what is relevant and what is not. So if you're, you know, the type of person who is listening to this whole list of things about anxiety, a person with Chiron retrograde in their birth chart will be able to pick apart what they can actually do and will help them versus what is just a suggestion that might help a lot of other people, but not them specifically. The downside to this, having this deeply internalized concept of healing, is that they can feel broken, like feel constantly, chronically broken. And now, while the idea of always improving oneself is a good thing, that feeling of always feeling behind the eight ball and feeling like you're not really 100%, that can get exhausting. And that almost rat race of healing, of development as a human soul, that's not something you necessarily want to get stuck in. And so if you do have this in your birth chart, I would highly encourage you to stop, take a step back, and look at how much you've done. Look at how much healing you've gone through. Look just 2.5 years ago where you were in life. Chances are you were not the exact same as you are now. You've learned so many lessons. You have turned into such a better version of yourself than you were just 2.5 years ago. Another thing is, since this idea of Chiron is so internalized with it retrograde in the birth chart, kind of take extra steps to externalize it. And what I mean by that is talk to people who are having their own healing experiences and offer to help them. So instead of just taking all this self-help knowledge and, you know, knowledge from experts and stuff like that and healing yourself with it, actually take this gift, this wealth of information and intuitive capacity to another person and be like, you know, this is something that really helped me, or I read about this, I've never tried it, but I think it might help you. This is another thing that's kind of going to get that stuck energy moving, and it's going to help you feel less broken all the time and less like you are never going to be fixed. Because healing is part of the human experience. You are always going to need healing in some area or another. And the concept that we will ever be fully healed is an illusion. That is not something that is going to happen. We're always growing, and that growth is the beautiful part that we get to experience in this lifetime. And so just remembering that, like, there is no ultimate goal here. You don't have to hurry up and heal. You don't get to relax when you finally made it, because there is no making it. Making it is being born. Making it is starting the journey of healing. Making it is waking up every day. You are making it now. So just remember that, and I hope you guys are doing okay. If you guys do have any experiences with this, please let me know in the comments. Those are always interesting to me, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.